Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Try Not To Grinn. We are continuing with our crazy insanity and into the memes tab. And yes, my voice is starting to go because I've been talking relatively all day. And yeah. Also, I'm worried, man. We got legs today, and I'm drinking all my coffee. You are hard level memer if you see this. The cat. Who doesn't see the cat? Who doesn't see the cat? Like what? Also, I think it's one of those things where if you like squint your eyes, or like one of those things where if you move your head side to side, you see the cat easier. Oh, I feel dizzy. Also, I hate looking at those things. They make my brain like say something is not okay. Like I know. I don't know why, but I get awkward when someone compliments me like I don't know what to say. Someone, you look pretty today. Me, Merry Christmas. I mean, at the night, it's Christmas time. Bad meme because it's Christmas. But yeah, what do you call it? That's something that I've tried so hard to kind of try to reiterate because I feel this so deeply, but also I feel like the way you fix this is if you would put yourself in another person's shoes, where if you were to say, hey, you look nice, or oh man, you're so kind, or appreciate this, or man, that looks nice, or whatever kind of compliment you're throwing at somebody, to put yourself on the receiving end and to say, well, what would be the best possible outcome that I could say to make that person feel better? And a lot of times it's not, oh, I don't think that's true, or oh no, that's not, yeah, no, but thank you. Like, you know, it's not that. You wouldn't say those things. You would instead say thanks and try to well, I don't know. It's debatable whether it's like you have to have a certain level of finesse in order to be like, thank you, I appreciate that. By the way, I don't say this enough, but yeah, and then you give them a compliment, you know. But you don't want to be like, thanks. Like, it seems transactional if you just throw a compliment back at them. It's much better if you slow down and say, hey, like, truly thank you. What you said made me happy. That is just the same as saying, hey, you're great too. But instead it's like saying, hey, no, what you just gave me had value. And here's that exact, like, here's what that looks like. Slow down, I know. I'm getting a little jumbly. Why are the wise wizards and witches in the party always posh British people and never like an Australian mage? Rogue. The artifact we stole appears to be celestial in origin. Outback mage. Too fucking right, mate. That'd be awesome. That'd be so fucking amazing. I'd love that. Repair material component spells. Gonna be a okay, yeah. I don't know the accent that well. Not to just autopilot that, but cute. Feeding your human, bathing your human, spy on your human daily, and update your findings to the Council of Cats, which are willing to use information to help take over the world from humans. At the whole gross, disgusting cleaning and feeding, disgusting, but the cuddling, it's a little, okay. Alright, what is this? It's like a Warframe weapon. It's a suitcase weapon. Ah, yes. the first Mach 1, some would say, of the suitcase weapon. Love the lock on. A heat-seeking briefcase. What did I say? Also, I mean, I don't know what any of that is. Moving on. New Jersey, let's legalize recreational marijuana. Oregon, peanut butter and crack sandwich. Isn't that one of those things, though? That's like actually somewhat interesting potential outcome that wouldn't be bad is like if you actually just legalize everything and just tax it and focus on recovery. So it's almost like, okay, people are going to poison themselves, so we should always rather focus on the aspect of people recovering from the poisoning rather than just getting rid of, but I don't know, poisoning is such a strong word because there's some things like I think mushrooms and marijuana that I think are in they're not the most addictive state kind of thing, you know? And then again, I don't know. I think there's also people who just like abuse things, so they ruin it for everybody. Since it's impossible to know which period of my life is the middle, I've decided to have an ongoing crisis. Oh, it's okay. This is a very like Renaissance era painting of a woman being over it. So, okay. What classifies as a midlife crisis? Is it just I don't think I've had a midlife anything. I've had a life crisis, I guess I would say, where like you kind of like, oh shit, I am not where I want to be in like a year. So then you're like, and then you kick ass for a whole year, and then you're like, all right, maybe I should chill out because I'm kind of burning myself out. And then the same cycle happens again. We're like, okay, wait, I need to get myself on track again. And then you kick ass for a good bit, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna burn out again. So, and yeah, maybe it's just best to just slowly but surely get shit done, you know? Come on down to United States. We've got Nevada places. Got it. I'm Canadian. I don't know your countries. Oh, your whatever. What is this? I don't like it. No one. People in gas station bathrooms. Yeah, or fucking high school, man. Or just not even middle school. Middle school bathrooms. Disgusting. The amount of times I would walk into a bathroom at school and for whatever reason, whatever like powers, I don't know why, but the whole roll of toilet paper would be soaked in piss. I have no idea why. And apparently, oh my god, apparently in the girls' bathroom it was worse. It was so much worse. Now I've went to some poor schools and some okay, not poor schools, but the poor schools that were the both had them though. The only thing is they were in the richer schools. They found out who did it, and they were like, back it off. You're gonna have to pay for this shit or something. And then the fucking bad schools, they were just like, pissy toilet paper it is. It's disgusting. I didn't use it, to be clear. It was just one of those things where I was like, what the fuck is happening? But anyways, in the girls' stall or restroom, apparently it was much worse, where there was like shit on the walls. Because I guess if you can't pee on the toilet thing, you just gotta vent somehow. I don't know. But it was just like, what? Why? All the piss on the walls and shit. Like, what compels you to do anything like that? God, man. I don't know. God, that ruined it. It was a funny meme, but geez, it was a torrent of horribleness. Hololive English. Grim Reaper. Phoenix. Cthulhu. Shark. Detective Girl. I don't know what this means. Death. Fire. Octopus. Shark. I don't know. Is this what it means? Like to understand Hololive's English thing is really hard. Never okay. Just fake it till you make it. What is this? Sorry to interrupt your scrolling, but you are okay? Question mark. Be honest. I'm fucking on cloud 9. I occasionally have a moment where I like sit down and I honestly talk. I don't know how much I want to get into this. I guess praying would be a thing, but I just do my best to kind of like talk aloud and find out where I'm at currently, and hope for myself to grow and become a greater man. So the man that I would hope to be one day. I'm getting there slowly but surely, and yeah, sometimes I feel such crushed aloneness that it's a bit dense, a bit much. You know, sometimes. Manifesting in the way when I'm sleeping at night, I look over to the other side of my bed and think, oh, wouldn't it be nice if there's a person there who was your partner and you could love? And then I think for a minute and I'm like, well, that's fucking depressing and sad. Why am I thinking about this? Also, that's something you can't really control right now. So best just work on yourself and try to become the best man you possibly could be, and hopefully you find that person somewhere along the way. And don't fuck it up when you hopefully find someone who's special to you. And yeah, that's how I'm going. Hopefully you're doing okay too. Otherwise, honestly, our streams are becoming therapy, and just honestly my favorite parts of the week is that we can just sit down, relax, talk a little bit, play some games, hear what's going on. And that Carthage always talks to us about his books. Second, talks to us about whatever. Quiet talks to us about things. Fluff talks to us about VTubers and all that stuff, although he also talks to us about video games. And we also got Beastie in there. We also got K Federation. We also got a lot of people. A lot of people where like you pop it. I know your name, and if I give me a minute, I would think about it. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. Hope you're doing well. Love you. And yeah, let's get back to it. Get some love in your life, whether that be another person or just loving yourself, man. Love is good. Spread love. True, I mean, it's not a bad message. I do think, again, that brings me to the thing I was just saying, which was like, one of the things that I hope, and again, people who are older out in the audience, maybe you'll be able to correct me on this, but I'm sure there's many ways to crack this egg, but I feel like in order to truly love someone else and treat someone else properly, you first need to love yourself and know not just love yourself, but you need to know yourself. So you need to know what you want from life. You need to know what direction you want to head in. So, and ask a person who is potentially going to be your partner if you're willing to move in that direction with me, and grow with me. And I'll do the same to do that with you, and etc. You know. Yeah, love yourself. That's a solid message. We're getting a little too sentimental, but I'm assuming it's gonna keep on keeping on. Because yeah.
Do you have any idea what it was like growing up with 6 sisters who looked exactly like me? Angry Nurse Joy noises.
Yes, you piece of shit. I don't know. Would that be what if you're all beautiful though? You know, wouldn't that just also y'all could just move to different locations in a country or countries and be fine, right? Also, the introvert brother could just like be grounded for you, and he could pay you money. That would just be it. Although, how would you combat that if you're a parent? I feel like you'd have to be really like a detective. You have to like seed information with one of the person that you're dealing with, and then ask the question again, like, hey, what did I tell you when you came back from school, huh? And then you'd just be like, you said, how was your day at school? And I was like, no, I told you to take your trash out and you fought me. So I know you're not him. It's just like, oh. And this children is how you make, what? A resin. Okay, yeah, got it. Oh, you were going with Naruto, I was gonna go with Dragon Ball Z. I was like, this is the start of a Kamehameha, alright? What is this? Oh, that's me! When you tried to tell me, I didn't know that was me at all. When you tried to, what the fuck? When you tried to tell a funny joke, but then laugh yourself? Yeah, I get it. On a side note, you know what's so fucked up? I'm the youngest brother of 2. There are 2 older brothers. I've always had cousins, and I've always been like the runt of the litter. But ever since I hit puberty, I gained some height, horrible stretching pains. I also, started exercising and all that stuff. So I physically am bigger than most people, but I still don't feel it. Like, I still look through the eyes of the kid I always was, and I am still, to some extent, you know? Like, it's weird that there's stuff there. Or, like, I'll see myself in a photo, and I'm like, I'm much bigger than that person, but yeah, I still think, wow, that guy's jacked, look at him. Or like, wow, that guy's wide or something, you know, or yeah, but my brain is still in like I'm a little scared, you know. That could also be when I tell the pun that destroys the last piece of the soul. Very true. Carthage is hell-bent on this fact. Soul dies a little. Yes. I'm glad you guys like the little edits and all that. What is this? Oh my, look at this. When you're trying to relax on a hammock after a long day, this would just help the relaxation. All of you. Oh, is it gonna break? Oh my god, look at it. Oh my god, that's lovely. So many puppies, and they're such big puppies. Oh my god, guard your face or else Dog Dong is gonna fall on there. Ooh, he's protecting himself. Why does he flip it? Oh, is it because it's wet? Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, a hammock, there's few things. If I ever was rich enough to get a somewhat decent yard, just slap on a hammock in there. That'd be just the best. I feel like that's the thing that homeowners should be. People are like, I want this $500 couch. And I'm just like, well, what if I just had a nice hammock and I could just vibe in there for a solid hot minute, you know? The Facebook logo makes no sense. Because the giant F on the app called Facebook doesn't make sense, because thank God we have discovered this. I was so confused, but now I'm enlightened. What? What's with the F though? Like, I get this, but what's this? Because it's a T. It's not like a. Yeah, nonsense. Also, that man's neck. Also, you don't do that. You don't just like elongate your neck like. I don't know how to do it. Like, you got it. Like, you do this. You keep your back straight and look down. You don't go. Like a snake, like some sort of hydra. Jesus Christ. A poor man money pouch, empty wallet, minus 2,002 healing, no food in fridge. When you have 2 pieces, you have no food in fridge. When you have 4 pieces, you qualify for gov welfare. Hey, but that 4 piece, that 4 piece.
Maybe if you don't simp so hard, you could have avoided this. That being said, at least you have the Luke now. Okay, I was about to say. I was like, well, I wasn't sure this is a meme against whales or for whales. Anyways, it seems like it's for whales. Oh, see, I thought it was like, hey. Actually, that makes sense. Now that I read it more, it makes sense. Oh, my body. God, my body. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a bad stretch. You know when you stretch and you're like, oh, I'm trying to stretch, and then you're like, why am I stretching this way? I'm just hurting myself even more. Oh, look at Paimon. What does it say? Oh, BT's commenting also. Hello, BT. Hopefully enjoying Destiny. Anyways, emergency food. Look at her. She's just enjoying this nice bath, but our character is getting ready to eat her. I hate it. It's disgusting. Also, she probably makes the water taste nasty. Anyways. Wait, are you also 3 kobolds in a trench coat? What? No, we are normal humans with normal human features. Hello, fellow people. Can you show us the food, please? What is this? I don't know. I don't want to know. I love it. Oh man, when I laugh really hard, I got this vein that pops out of my fucking face. When you eat your entire inventory so you can get a tiny source of HP back in order to fight. Yeah, in Fallout New Vegas where it's like, and then you're like, you know what I used to do? In Fallout New Vegas, I used to always hoard a shit ton of like everything. I would just never drop anything. So I'd always have like, and I think in Fallout New Vegas, the aid, like the medical stuff that you would have, or were always like basically weightless. So I would just have a huge like trough of just food, beans, and all that stuff. So I would always make a save, and then I would eat everything in my inventory. I would just slam all the food and everything, and then I would just basically be in God mode for like a minute, and then I would equip a melee weapon. And I would just beat people to death. But it was just crazy that you could eat everything, and because a lot of it was like get 1 HP every minute or something like that, because you would eat so many of them and it's stacked, it would just give you like ridiculous Wolverine regen, and you would never even come close to dying, and it was great. Okay, this one gets a love heart from your boy. Here we go. Questioning sexuality once again. So you like bad? Okay. Well, I was bad at being a boy. Okay. Okay. The confusion. It's always the choker that sets you. It's something's there. Something that you gotta watch out for a little bit, or embrace, depending on what you vibe with. A bit of a poor choice to put pink text over the background, but yeah, I was about to say, couldn't read something, but still. What are you doing, Step Harrier? That's gotta be photoshopped, right? That can't be a thing. If that was a thing, where they somehow could, no, that's so much money to just fuck away with like that. Nah. Do you know what your name? Do you know? I don't know why my voice is just going hard into that today. But anyways, do you know what your name will be when you're not in the US? What? Kilometers. Do you know what your name? Oh, miles. Ha! Ah! Yes! Let's drink some water. Hey, you fuckboy extraordinaire, little piss baby, drink some fucking water. I don't know why I heard that this morning. I thought it was just brutal. Here we go again. Question sexuality. Here, I remade it with more legitimate text. Here we go. So you like Batman, and then I became a girl. Boom, boom, bam. Good for you. You look great. Little heart. Boom. Because you went to the effort to change it and make it, yeah. Nah. Me. A nice hug. Juice. Okay. Sure, dude. Sure. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't know. I don't like people touching me in general. Like maybe that's. I don't think I have any problem with contact so much as I don't like people getting the drop on me. I don't like when someone like puts their touches my side or puts their hand on me. I immediately jump like a fucking like. How did I not hear you? I think it's because I'm so good at that. I'm so good at being like weightless, like I can't sound, I don't make any sound when I move at all. The amount of times I'll just like walk into a room and people will be like, fuck, is really high.
There's a reason why that is the case, though. Anyways, when I was a kid, I used to practice being a ninja because I was bored and I was 5 and I got really good at not making any sounds. And yeah, and it became kind of like weird reflex, and that's why. Anyways, free time, work, and social life commitments. Oh, I don't have any of those. At least the work part, but not the social life commitments. Thank God. A relentless hunger for my D&D session. Is that not free time? Is that would you not consider free like free time to me is like time spent with something that you would want to do. You know what I mean? Or is that what it is? It's like I have free time, but it's gonna get devoured by the D&D, and work and life are gonna get put on side. Okay, that makes more sense. When you compliment your friend and they compliment you back, and you stick in a circle of endless mutual support and appreciation. This is us in streams where none of us knows how to truly accept a compliment, so it's just like us whipping shit at each other. Like, you're great, no, thank you, but what about this? Hey, remember that thing you did for me 3 weeks ago? I appreciate that. I want to make sure you know that. Boom. I'm gonna give that one a heart too. Boom. What unspeakable horrors made this sign necessary? Yes. No. Again, we talked about it. Again, schools, public bathrooms, and gas station bathrooms. Someone else say public bathrooms. Awful monsters. People are just like, it's like the veil of like you don't need, you're not responsible for anything. You just go in, leave, and then no one would know it's you. You giving me attention, me happy to have it. Sorry, I'm probably being annoying and clingy and leaving you but then you're like, what did that? I like it. Okay, here's the thing, my dude. I always fall in this category, and I've been told I self-sabotage but I don't self-sabotage. I just have a real big fear of being a creep. I don't want to be a creep. So when it comes to like interacting with someone who you're attracted to me, I'm always just like, yeah, I'm sure I'm misunderstanding this. Like, I'm like, oh, they're being really nice and they're saying some things that are like a little like, lewd or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, it's crazy, and I'm uncomfortable and embarrassed because that's just who I am. I'm not very good at most things, but I always err on the side of like, I don't want to be a creep. Now there's plenty of times I've heard so many horror stories on like podcasts I've listened to and from other people where women are just like, just leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to talk to you. You're misunderstanding these signals, and I had a good friend and it all just went to shit. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to be a part of that thing, but I also feel like there are also instances it could have went successfully, you know what I mean? Like maybe you were with one of your female friends and there was this moment where maybe you're being playful and all that stuff, and you maybe said the right things, and then you're like, oh, okay, maybe this actually is working out. And then maybe there's an instance where you're a creep and it made things weird. But the veil between these two are so thin, I feel like you kind of need to accept the good with the bad, you know? But I don't know, I say that because that to me seems like the best case moving forward. But I'm also the person that to this day, I'll still be like, you have to be real straightforward, or else I'm just gonna assume you're just being nice, because I don't want to be Mr. Creepy Bastard who's just like, yeah, what is this? Nightmare, got it. A dehydrated pumpkin. How small did that pumpkin literally shrink? Like, because was it like a big pumpkin and then it became smaller? Was it like a small pumpkin that became smaller? Me leaving the house without eating breakfast, dehydrated, and had with 2 hours of sleep. Oh, jeez. Honestly, still pretty good. You should like not be even physically moving at that point, but okay. When a religious person says, "Don't believe everything you read." Oh, I see. Over it. Thoroughly spent and annoyed. Got it. I don't know what it was, but I was listening to something recently, and I think it's just interesting. But the amount of people who, I don't know, man. Again, oh sorry, let me finish my train of thought. The amount of people who do subscribe to the Bible. Again, if you're happy and you're good, then awesome, do you. But the amount of people who are like, yeah, I'm really Catholic and religious, and I don't believe that you should be able to do this or that. But then the amount of people that pick and choose what to do from the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure in the Bible it explicitly says in both of them that you cannot have sex before marriage. Like, I'm pretty sure it's very dogmatic about that. But the amount of people that are like, oh yeah, but like Like, yeah, but like there's a hell, and if I do this one thing, I'm a sinner, and that will make me go there. You know, it just seems like, why are we like? I don't know if this exists, and why is this any less real? You know, and if you truly did believe in this 100%, then you wouldn't do that, because it would mean a lifetime of damnation, you know? Or like an eternity of damnation, so you sure as hell wouldn't fucking stick your dick in something, you know, or receive or whatever, you know? Do you, be happy. I just think that's one of those things where people are just choosy about, which again, I think is perfect. I think that's like, but also you can't, there is valid criticism there where you're like, wait, why are you believing in this but not this part of it? If you're not believing in the whole, then why believe in this? Like, if you don't believe in this, then that weakens the other belief, because they both come from the same source that you're saying you believe this. Anyways, No Nut November arrives, squirrels. Am I high, or is it tomato gonna kill me in my sleep? Maybe. Maybe. Oh my god, we've been going for 31 minutes. Facts, logic. I don't understand English. It shouldn't die. Ba-boom. Why does she have dumb on her forehead? So many questions. I hate it. I don't like it. It's one of those weird horror ones. It's not meant to be horror, but it's horror. When you wake up feeling a bit cranky, but cranky crank. Ew. And you put some coffee in your cuppy cup and take first sippy sip. Can I thumbs down something? I can't. Oh. Hey. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Oh, my throat, dude. Oh my golly, I haven't been talking too much today. Oh. It's amazing what crushing your windpipe a little bit can make your voice. I don't want to talk about it. You fucking people have already ruined it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. This is great, lovely. You guys make me laugh on the daily. I appreciate you greatly for that. This is a great source of joy and love in my life, and I, again, am infinitely grateful to all of you guys for that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys check out the videos over to my right if you haven't already. And stop by the Discord. We have in the memes tab, or any other tab, really. I am a premium lurker there. Don't really, you know, I just don't know what to say. So I just lurk and be like, oh, that's nice. And I talk to you guys about it on the stream on Friday, Sunday, and Saturday. Also, we stream on the weekends at 6, almost every day. Or almost every week. Oh, no, every week. We have not done it. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, no, we've streamed every week. Good. Anyways, thank you, and goodbye.